I'm James Hopkins. I did my survival skill on meditation and throwing knives. A common question I've gotten asked while doing this project is, can you make the knife stick into the tree? Well, yes I can.
The reason I decided to learn how to throw pocket knives into targets is because if I was ever put into a survival situation where all I had was the pocket knife, then I would want to know how to use this pocket knife to its full potential. This includes throwing it to hunt small game. One of the other reasons that I wanted to learn how to throw a knife is to use it as a potential weapon for self-defense. This idea was soon shut down when I began my research on knife throwing, finding that pretty much every website about knife throwing included a little blurb on how throwing knives should not be used in self-defense situations. Now, going into the techniques that I learned to throw a knife, there are two different types of knife grips that I focused on, which are the pinch hold and the hammer hold. I found that using the pinch hold, I could put a lot more power into the throws, and I tended to have a lot more accuracy. This influenced me to prefer using this hold more, since in general I had a lot higher percentage of landing hits using it. The only plus that I really found for the hammer hold was that it is usually preferred by beginners because it doesn't contain the risk of cutting yourself during the throw. The stance during a knife throw isn't really as vital as the grip or the throw, and is usually whatever the thrower is most comfortable with, as long as they have flexibility in their shoulders. The stance I prefer is having my left foot forwards and my right foot about a foot behind it. The actual way you throw the knife plays a big role in landing a hit. A common misconception is to throw the knife like a baseball, which a lot of novices tend to do. But what I've learned is that to get the most accurate and precise throw, you want to keep your arm in a vertical line during the throw and to not flick the wrist. That wasn't my only focus during this project. During my research, I found that precision shooters, like snipers and Olympic game archers, often meditated before they shot because they found that meditating before helped them focus on the shot. So I decided to create a ritual before every time I practice throwing knives. This ritual includes meditation that usually lasts from 5 to 10 minutes and a set of breathing exercises after. Going into the techniques that I utilized during my meditation, my foundation breathing technique was to use diaphragmatic breathing, which my mentor also prefers.
Would you say you use like diaphragmatic like most?
I think so. Yeah, because that's lower in the body for me, and anything that I can do to move downward into my body is better.
I met my mentor through the Apsits Meditation Club here at App, and thought she would be the perfect mentor for the meditation side of my project. She ended up giving me good advice on how to focus better during my meditations, how to meditate right before throwing a knife, and all the ways its influence impacted her life.
How do you feel like meditation has impacted your life?
I think it's a factor for well-being. I think it's a factor for working towards positivity, because I use it in times of great need.
Yeah.
So, there have been times where I've been able to become aware of my state quicker, and I've also developed sensitivity that I don't think I could have developed. And so for well-being, for sensitivity, for connectedness, being able to have a sense of things and people, I think there's an intuitive side of me that it nurtures as well.